Sure, how do they decrease it? Is it getting rid of the football quicker, shorter drops? Maybe they do something different with their pass blocking and their protection schemes. Maybe you meet them on the line of scrimmage, treating to try and protect your quarterback. They've got to figure something out, though, because you cannot let your guy get hit that much, not if you intend to win.
I know they'd like to erase that video and those 4 sacks that they've seen so far. The last run was 2nd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. 68 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On first down, Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 36. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Carr. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. On first down, Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Tie game, 4th quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You've got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Down at the 27. Down Edmonds. They'll run with the Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
And Brandon from our, we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. 10. They'll set up to throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all.
Not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And the Raiders have got him. Well, Nichols picks up his second sack of the afternoon. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From midfield, here's Tua. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami.
I would say just add that one to the total of big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to thank the front office and the coaching staff. Expect to see down the road.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll drop to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Back to throw here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game?
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now Mostert. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return, Phillips. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So Carr and the Raiders now down 20-10. A little over 80 ticks to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Throwing his Carr. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Carr. This is Robinson. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Pass complete to Robinson. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line. Meanwhile, Carr's throw pulled in by Renfro. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Carr's throw taken in by Adams. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Carr to throw. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. A gain of 6 there on 1st. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill the